Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss about a new topic. It's named polygon. Under this topic we are going to discuss some concept of figure, closed figure and their formation and their terms. So let's start this video without taking too much time. I remind you that many of you are unable to subscribe, click the subscribe button, though you are seeing the video completely but you are unable to press it. I don't know why. If you know that videos are helpful for you, so you must subscribe it and you must give comment after each and every video. Now start today's topic. Before we start this chapter, a word always comes, that is known as your plane figure. What is the meaning of this plane figure? Plane figure means what? If all points and all sides of a figure lie in a same plane, such type of figures are known as your plane figure. For example, if we draw a straight line, it is a plane figure. If we draw a triangle from this straight line, then you can see that all points lie on a plane, that's this plane, and all sides also lie on the plane. So this type of figures are known as your plane figure. This is a very first term, plane figure. Hope many of you don't know what is the meaning of plane figure. You people simply read the paragraph but don't know the meaning of plane figure. Plane figure means what? If all the points, all the sides, all the angles of a figure or closed figure lie on a plane, on a single plane, such type of figures are known as a plane figure. Then we have a definition of polygon. What is a polygon? Polygon is a plane figure. It's a closed figure bounded by some straight line. If any figure bounded by some straight line and they are closed one, so this type of figure is known as your polygon. We don't know the name of the same, but as we are observing, all sides are straight line and it is a closed curve, it is a plane figure. So this type of figure is known as a polygon. Definition says, a simple closed plane figure having straight line as its boundary, or it is bounded by a straight line, is known as your polygon. So in case of polygon, let me have the word first, plane figure. What is the meaning of polygon? It's a simple closed curve bounded by a line segment. Line segment is known as your polygon. Now remember, in this figure, these are the sides of polygon. All the line segment are known as your sides of a polygon, and these points where two line segment meets, these points are known as your vertex. So these points are known as your vertex. Plural form is vertices. Clear? So hope definition of polygon is clear to you. Move to the next part. We are going to discuss some more terms about polygons. So let's start. Always remember that polygon is a plane figure bounded by some sides. I am here drawing a polygon, this type of polygon I am drawing. Clear? So this is a type of polygon having straight line as its boundary line segment, and vertices are there. It is a simple figure, plane figure, and closed curve figure. Closed curve. Now a new topic come. What is the meaning of adjacent side? I am discussing about adjacent side. What is the meaning of adjacent sides? As you are observing on a board or screen, this line segment, two line segment having common endpoint is known as your adjacent side. Means two line segment having common endpoint. Having common endpoints are known as your adjacent sides. For you, if I give the name A, B, C, so line segment AB and BC having common endpoint B, they are known as your adjacent sides. Similarly, BC and CD and DE and DE and EA, these are the adjacent side. Number one. The next topic is your diagonals. Next topic is diagonals. Sometimes many of you confuses about adjacent sides and diagonals. So just now discuss about adjacent sides, line segment in a polygon having common endpoints. What about diagonals? Diagonals are the line segment which join opposite vertex or non-consecutive vertex. Handwriting is little bit not in flow. Line segments join the non-consecutive vertex. What is the meaning of non-consecutive? Means the vertex which is not just after each other. Suppose here C is a vertex and D is also vertex, B is also vertex. So these three vertex are consecutive. Sorry, these two vertex are consecutive with C. Just after C, just before C we have B, just after C we have D. But what about CE? These two vertex are non-consecutive because E never comes just after C or just before C. So this line segment, I am using the dotted lines. This line segment CE is a type of diagonal. Similarly, this line segment AD is a type of diagonal, or this line segment AC is a type of diagonal. Again, see, this line segment BD is a type of diagonal because B and D are non-consecutive, and similarly this one BE also a type of diagonal. So I think concept of diagonal is clear to you. Move to the next point. Next point is it is about type of polygon. It's a concave or convex polygon. We have two types of polygon. One is your convex polygon, other one is your concave polygon. What is the meaning of these two? As we discussed diagonal, we know the Meaning of diagonal, the line segment which joins two non-consecutive vertex. Clear? So suppose we have a polygon that looks like this one. This is a polygon because this satisfies the definition of polygon. The plane figure, closed figure, and it's bounded by some line segment. All definitions are all criteria fulfilled by this figure, so it is a polygon. Now, what concave say? As we know that in case of diagonals, diagonals are the line segment which joins two non-consecutive vertex of a polygon. So, if we give the name A, B, C, D, see here, A and C, these two are non-consecutive vertex. So the line segment which joins these 2 points or these two vertices is a diagonal, number 1. See here, it's number 2. B and D also, these two are non-consecutive vertex because they not come just after, just before each other. So if we join these 2 points, so this line segment BD also satisfies the condition of diagonal, so it's a diagonal. So in concave figure, concave polygon, it's a polygon, but in this case at least one diagonal must be outside the circumference of the outside the boundary of the polygon, means it's stay outside. So this type of figure is known as your concave polygon. Definition says that if any part of diagonal or any diagonal present in exterior part of polygon is known as your concave concave polygon. And similarly, just opposite, if any diagonal, if all diagonals play present inside the or present interior, stay in available interior or present inside the polygon is known as your convex polygon. Definition says that if no diagonals contain outside the polygon, such type of polygon is known as your convex polygon. If diagonals are outside the polygon, it is your concave polygon. Hope this thing is clear to you. Move to the next topic. Now there is another word come when you try to solve the some problems of polygon. What is regular polygon? What is the meaning of regular polygon? It's a shiny part, please avoid this part. Adjust it please. Regular polygon. What is the meaning of regular polygon? A polygon having all sides equal as well as all angles equal. Angles means interior angle present inside the polygon. All sides and angles are equal, then such type of polygon is known as your regular polygon. In this case, you can see that these polygons are equilateral, means all sides are equal. It's equilateral, and also equiangular, means all internal angles are equal. So they are known as your equilateral and equiangular. Such type of polygons are known as your regular polygon. Hope this one is clear to you. You need not to confuse about regular. Always remember that if a polygon having many sides, doesn't matter, but if a polygon is a regular one, then that polygon, or sorry, vertices of that polygon fit into a circle. Means suppose we have a regular pentagon, look like this one, clear? And if we draw a circle, then this circle must contain, though I am using my free hand, so this circle must contain all the vertices of a polygon. Though I used my free hand, so figure is not perfect one, please avoid it. But this will indicate you that what is the meaning of regular polygon. In case of regular polygon, all the vertices must fit into a circle. At least there is one circle which contain all the vertices of the polygon. Hope this concept is clear to you. Now, in this video, I am going to discuss the last concept, that is angle sum of any polygon. It's about any polygon. It may be triangle, maybe rectangle, maybe decagon. Angle sum of any polygon. Angle sum of any polygon. What is the meaning of angle sum? If we draw any polygon, suppose like this one, so these angles are known as, these internal angles are known as your interior angle or angles of a polygon. Clear? And their sum must have some unique concept, the sum of all the angles based on the number of sides of the polygon. How? See this thing. Sum of interior angles of a polygon must be equals to, it's a 2n minus 4 into 90 degree. Must remember this part. It's a 2n minus 4 into 90 degree, where n is the side of polygon. Total number of sides. N is the sides of polygon. Now in place of n, we place the number of sides present in the polygon. You are able to receive the sum of interior angles, means sum of all these three angles. For example, as we know that in case of triangle, we have three sides, and their some angle sum property says that it's 180 degree. All angles are equals to 180 degree. So in this case, see, in a triangle, how many angles we have? 3. How many sides we have? 3. So in this formula, if we place 2 into 3 minus 4 into 90 degree, it's a 6 minus 4 into 90 degree, it's a 2 into 90 degree, it's equals to 180. That we know before now. So this is the concept of sum of interior angles of a triangle, of a polygon, sorry. After this, we have another concept. Now this is the total number of sum of interior angles. If it says that value of one interior angle, each interior angle, value of each interior angle, all what we are discussing, it's about regular one. Each interior angle equals to, we simply divide this by n. By n. This is your each interior angle of a polygon. Hope this one is clear to you. That's all for this video. In next video, discuss some problems based on this concept. Thank you.